There is a moment most people underestimate. It is not the finish line. It is not the applause. It is not the day everything finally makes sense. It is the moment after the first wave of motivation disappears and you are standing there with the work still waiting for you. That moment matters. Because anyone can start when the music is loud, when the plan feels exciting, when the goal looks shiny in your mind. But the person you become is shaped when the room gets quiet, when progress feels slow, when nobody is checking on you, and you have to decide what kind of person you are going to be with no audience at all. This is where real strength begins. Not in a speech, not in a perfect mood, not in a lucky burst of energy. Real strength begins when you learn to continue with respect for yourself, even when your feelings are not cooperating. Think about the promise you keep putting off, the workout you said you would do, the skill you said you would practice, the room you said you would clean, the application you said you would send, the conversation you said you would have, the small boundary you said you would finally protect. It is tempting to call these things small. They are not small. They are votes. Every action is a vote for the identity you are building. When you do the hard little thing, you are telling yourself, I can trust me. When you avoid it again, you are telling yourself something too. And over time, those messages become the way you walk, the way you think, the way you carry pressure. Confidence is not something you wait to feel. Confidence is built from evidence. It grows when you see yourself follow through. It grows when you watch yourself recover after a bad day, instead of using that bad day as an excuse to disappear. It grows when you say, I missed yesterday, but I am not missing today. That is the quiet comeback most people never see. Maybe you have been hard on yourself lately. Maybe you expected to be further ahead. Maybe you are comparing your behind-the-scenes life to someone else's highlight reel, and it makes your effort feel ordinary. But ordinary effort, repeated with patience, becomes extraordinary ground. The people who change their lives are not always the loudest. They are often the ones who learned how to return. Return to the page, return to the gym, return to the plan, return to the habit after slipping. Return to your values after being pulled off track. Resilience is not pretending nothing hurts. It is not acting like pressure does not exist. Resilience is the decision to take the next responsible step while carrying the weight of the last one. It is cleaning one corner when the whole room feels overwhelming. It is walking for 10 minutes when you cannot run 5 miles. It is studying one topic when the whole course looks impossible. It is apologizing when pride wants silence. It is resting with intention, then standing back up with honesty. You do not need a perfect plan to rebuild momentum. You need a clear next move. Make it specific. Make it close. Make it something you can do today. Not someday. Not when life gets easier. Today. Drink the water. Open the document. Put on the shoes. Send the message. Close the distraction. Do the first set. Read the first page. Prepare the meal. Set the timer. Start the conversation. Clean the desk. Review the budget. Practice the skill. Take the walk. Momentum does not ask for drama. It asks for direction. And here is the honest truth. You will not always feel proud while doing the work. Sometimes discipline feels boring. Sometimes healing feels slow. Sometimes ambition feels lonely. Sometimes self-respect feels like disappointing people who benefited from your lack of boundaries. Sometimes focus feels like saying no to things that used to give you quick comfort. That does not mean you are failing. That means you are changing. Growth often feels uncomfortable before it feels empowering. A stronger life demands proof from your daily choices. Not because you are not worthy right now, but because you deserve a life that is built on your own participation. You deserve to stop waiting for a version of yourself who never struggles. You deserve to work with the version you have today. Start there. Start with the tired version, the uncertain version, the version that has made mistakes, the version that still cares enough to try again. Do not insult your progress because it is quiet. Do not abandon your goal because the first chapter is messy. Do not mistake slow for impossible. Strong things are often built in silence, in repetition, in small decisions made with a steady heart. Today, choose one promise and keep it. Just one. Let it be realistic, but let it be real. Complete it even if your mood changes. Complete it even if nobody notices. Complete it because your self-respect is listening. Then do it again tomorrow. Not perfectly. Honestly, this is how you become someone you can count on. This is how you rise without needing the world to carry you. This is how you turn effort into identity, and identity into a life you are proud to stand inside. The door is not locked. The path is not closed. The next move is right in front of you. Take it with both feet. Take it with a